Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Mr. Dan. Today we're going to be making, some people might call it a mock shepherd's pie or cottage pie. It's going to be, instead of potatoes, I'm going to use cauliflower. So we're going to call this a cauliflower beef pie or a cauliflower cottage pie, whatever you want to call it. All right, so let's get started. I got some of the stuff already going. Okay, so as you can see, well, I still got my knife out because I was chopping stuff up. I got some salt and pepper in that container right there. Behind that is some avocado oil. Along the back stretch there's some frozen peas and frozen corn. Plastic bag is some ground beef I cooked up. Got some chopped carrots, chopped red onion, some milk, and cream cheese, or whipped cream cheese that I used for my cauliflower right there. The cauliflower, I've already took care of that. I boiled it up, and I mixed 2 tablespoons of milk, 1 tablespoon of whipped cottage cheese, and it's right there. Woo! And that's what's going to go on the top of our stuff, okay? So without further ado, we'll get started. Okay, as you can see, I got my pan heated up. So now, put about a tablespoon or so of avocado oil. I know I didn't show you before, but I do have my garlic. So, I'm going to turn this light on a little bit. Okay, so now to your pan here. Looks like it's good. Yeah, we got a little sizzle. Remember, sizzle sells. Remember that now. Ever watch the commercials when they're doing Burger King burgers on the charbroil grill? Sizzle sells, my friends. Okay. I was going to do this in the cast iron skillet, which I could have, but I just decided this pan was right quick handy, so I keep most of my skillets in the back. So just like always, we're just going to get these nice and a little soft maybe. And also we're going to preheat the oven. I'll probably do it now. Let me do that now while I'm thinking about it. We're going to preheat that puppy to 350 degrees. No, I'm not doing this oven. Change that. I'm going to do my little oven. I like that. That thing heats up really quick, and it's just convenient. It's here, so why not use it? Okay, now I'm going to throw in my carrots, and I'm using a little bit more of the corn and peas than I first said. I was going to only use about an ounce, but then I like peas, I like carrots, peas, and well, I like carrots, peas, corn, like it all. So hopefully we're going to have just the right amount. Now I've already done the, like I said, the cauliflower. What I did was I boiled it until it got pretty well tender. I put a fork through it, I put a knife through it, and then I took it and I took my blender and I did it like a mashed potatoes kind of thing. I scrunched it all up, got it pretty well. It wasn't creamy by no means at that time, but then I added my 2 tablespoons of milk and my tablespoon of cream cheese, and then put the blender back to it, and it got down pretty well where it was nice and smooth, because that's going to be our topping for our dish, and that's going to taste pretty good. The smell in here right now is pretty nice, but it doesn't take long. The longest time is like in the oven, because you're going to heat that up till it turns golden brown. Everything's already done, basically. It's cooked, so you just burn brown on the top. So you're going to keep an eye on it. Put that at 350. start it off, put a timer on for like 15 minutes and then check it. And it's going to taste good, but it's the thing is there's no potato in there. There's only a little bit of meat. The rest of it's all veggies, as you can clearly see. Let me get a spoon for my garlic. And like all of the ingredients will be in the description box below. So if you like the idea, go ahead and give us a like, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to become part of the Cooking with Dano team here. So next time I put a video out, you'll get a ding on your cell phone. All right. So we got that going. And this here, just when you, whoops, I'm throwing things again. Just cook it down till everything gets a little soft. But the corn and the peas I'm going to add, the corn and the peas I'm going to add last. That's right, I'm going to throw some meat in here in a minute. And then I'm going to show you, we're going to do a little difference when we put them in the oven today. Got these little Corningware dishes or bowls. I'm going to make a nice little serving thing, you know. You'll see. It's going to look good. And then I didn't put that on there, but if you wanted to, you could add, hot pepper flakes. You can put cheese in there if you wanted to. Salt and pepper. Here goes my phone again. All right, we'll be back in a minute. Okay, I've got like a pound of ground beef already cooked up. I put it in that bag. So we're going to, because the recipe don't call for that much meat in there, but I'm going to probably put half the bag, half a pound. See what it looks like. I'll see what it looks like, pour a little bit in, mix it around, see what it looks like. But everything's starting to get nice and soft here. Less than half. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I'm gonna add a little salt and pepper right quick, a little pinch of that. And we're just going to mix it around a little bit more. And this is probably going to be just enough for 2 to 3 bowls. You can put more or less in there if you want to make more, but I'm just trying to make stuff now for me and Penny since the girls don't come home that much to eat no more. Alright, so you can see what that looks like now, just a little bit. Now I'm going to put the peas and the corn in here for a couple of minutes just to toss it around. Then we're going to take it out of there and we're going to make our little things. Let me put some corn and peas in there. And see, I did weigh it out. There's my little bowl for weighing it out. I put a little more than was asked for, but that's okay. I like the peas. I like the veggies, so I'm good with that. All right, so we'll stir this around, huh? Man, that looks good. It smells good. Boy. Like I said, this is going to be, this is healthy. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I have to do it. Me and Penny liked it, so I'm gonna put me some, just some pepper flakes in there. I was gonna put some jalapenos in there, but just a little bit of pepper flakes here. And you can add what you like. Whatever's up to you, whatever you want to do. And we're going to need some pan cooking spray. Well, we don't need it, but I'm just going to spray some in the bottom of those little pans I got before we can put them in the oven. Okay, we'll be back in a second. Okay, so these are the little Pyrex or whatever they are. Spray them with Pam. And a real simple process. All we're going to have to do is load them up. Just to cover the, get a little layer on the bottom. Something like this, huh? And then we're going to load this one up. I'm going to have enough for 3. That's what I wanted. So let me spray this other one. Okay. That way we have one for taste testing. I always seem to get ahead on stuff like this because, then the other ones will be one for Penny, one for me for dinner. But I'm the taste tester, so with my luck, one of these things will disappear after it's cooked. Anyway, you just load them up. And then we're going to put this pot away here. We'll be right back. Okay. My toaster oven, not toaster, oven, small oven beeped, whatever it's called. Okay, so then the next thing we do, we just take a little bit of our cauliflower mixture and kind of level it out. I'm going to try using a fork to get something in there. Yep. What you want to try to do, just like you was doing like a shepherd's pie or a cottage pie. You know the difference, right? Shepherd's pie is made with lamb, hence the name shepherd's pie. And then cottage pie because it's made with beef. But this here, look how nice these are. Look just like mashed potatoes. It's great. Turned out nice. I think you guys are going to like it. Saw how quick and easy it was. It's just brown the meat. This here took 10 minutes to basically do the cauliflower. Okay. So now we do the same to the next one. Ooh. Almost got away from me there, son. And again, just smooth a layer of the cauliflower mixture. Oh, it looks just like mashed potatoes, dude. This is great, huh? I've done this before with other things, but I don't know if I did one yet. I thought I maybe did. Maybe I didn't. Cauliflower bread. I'm thinking maybe I don't know if I did one or not yet. Video with the bread, but I make a bread. I make pizza with cauliflower. We did the General Tso's cauliflower, like the chicken. I'm just trying to cover all the edges here. That's all I'm doing, see. It's the same if you guys ever had shepherd's pie or cottage pie. You know, just try to make it look a little potatoey. That's all I'm trying to do. That's going to be it for this one. Now we're going to put some on this one. And I made just enough, I think. But this recipe, you know, when you follow it, it's basically, I do believe, like just enough for 2 people. I made a little extra today because I knew I was going to try to make 3. But I'm just going to be... I like the little swirly thing I'm doing with the fork here. That's pretty cool. Looks good. Okay. So, now we're going to take that right here. I got the oven preheated, so I'm going to take my tray now and take that over there. And we're going to put it right into the oven. And I got it on the timer, 350 for 15 minutes. I'm going to just do it like that. Remember, you're going to just try to make these until golden brown. So we'll see in about 15 minutes. Take a peek, all right? Okay, so you can see out of the oven, and it's looking good. And yes, I did add some shredded Parmesan cheese to it. And I didn't want to overcook it, so I took it out. So we'll be seeing you over in the taste test table in a few minutes. Okay, so we're at the taste test table now. Elmo said he's ready to eat. He's hungry. Look at him. I'm starving, he said. Okay. Give you a little bite in a minute. So basically, though, it's 350. And it really wasn't browning enough for me. It still isn't really browned a lot, but I bumped it up to 400 for 10 minutes or so. But we're going to give it a try here, and it's hot. So, oops, yeah, I'm making a mess. Got a nice flavor. Should have put some salt and pepper on that though. The meat mixture is nice and moist. Taste the onions, the carrots, peas. The topping is really nice. I like it. It's nice and soft. Not crunchy. It's like mashed potatoes, basically. I think I can eat this whole thing by myself. Penny's not here right now. That goes my oven for the other one. But at any rate, you guys are going to love this. Give it a try. I'm going to take one more bite. And this is for Joe out there in Pittsburgh land somewhere. Okay. I'm going to share my lunch. Here's a bite for Cheryl, Penny's sister. Really good. And you saw how easy it was to make. Carla, this is for you. Lila. By the time I get done just with our family, I'm gonna have nothing left. Eddie, Ava, this is for you. I don't remember everybody, so. But anyway, it's really good. It's surprisingly good wherever it comes from. Wasn't that Keebler cookies or something like that? But anyway, Sue, this is for you. No, I'm done right now. Oh yeah. But yeah, we did put some cheese on top. That was Penny's idea. Because you can add whatever you like to it. If you want to, you can make a little gravy. I didn't want to make no gravy. I'm trying to keep it. I mean, mainly the whole thing's all veggies, except for the meat. And even at that, you probably use turkey. So anyhow, remember, like Elmo says, wash your hands like this. Cover your mouth when you're out and about. And don't talk with your mouth full. So until next time, this is Mr. Dan. We'll be seeing you. And stay hungry, my friends. And I'll come back and we'll give you another recipe. We're out.